can you even have an email list as an Etsy seller? This is a question that I get a lot, and the short answer is yes. Yes, you can. But there is a right way to do it, and there is a wrong way to do it. Etsy does not give you your customers' emails, and you definitely can't just start sending your customer emails after they order something from you. But you can grow an email list. You just need people to properly opt in for that email list. And that is where a landing page comes in. This is something that we're going to dive into. I'm going to talk about what a landing page is, how to create one, and the strategy that you should have behind it. But let's first talk a little bit about email marketing, how it works, and the strategy that you need behind yours if you want it to actually be successful. I want you to seriously think about how many emails that you are getting every single day. It's probably a lot, and it's probably a lot that you don't click into, you scroll past, or maybe you're very organized, type A, and you are consistent about hitting that unsubscribe button in the emails that you're getting. I think it's important to kind of dial it back for a second and think about why you're ignoring those emails. They're probably pretty cold, pretty boring, and very salesy, just pushing something directly onto you, which all of those things are things that we do not want to incorporate into an email marketing strategy because we know that it doesn't work. It doesn't work on us. Why would it work on somebody else? Now, probably a lot more few and far between, every now and then you get an email that actually sparks your interest. It is something that actually makes you click into it. And those are the types of emails that we need to pause and think, what was it that actually got us to click? What was the intrigue? How did it capture our attention? Those are the types of components that we need to dive deep into so that you can have a successful email marketing strategy, one that feels personable and also valuable, because value is what is going to get somebody to actually click into the emails that you send. And by sending emails, it can be a fantastic way to increase your sales. The main theme here is we are not just collecting emails for the sake of it. We are collecting emails to build actual customer relationships, provide value, and get to understand our audience in a way that can lead to long-term growth. Now let's circle back to needing a landing page. This is the first step, and a landing page is essentially where somebody is going to provide their name and email and click a button that is essentially telling you that they want to hear from you. There are tons of different ways and platforms that you can set up a landing page. I'm going to share with you the one that I recommend, and that is omnisend. The reason that I recommend it is because it is an incredibly powerful tool without a steep learning curve. I have tried and tested so many different platforms, and omnisend takes the cake in simplicity, which is what you want when you are creating something like this. The goal of this landing page is it is going to bridge your Etsy shop to your email list. Once somebody opts into your email list, omnisend is going to store that info and trigger a welcome email that you're able to set up in their platform as well. It is incredibly easy, and by doing it this way, it is completely compliant with Etsy. Now, it is not so simple in just that you create a landing page and boom, you are set. You have people opting in and you are good to go. No, it does not work that way. You do need to have some strategy behind it. So let's talk about it. It's great to think about what has gotten you to opt in for an email list before. For example, you go to a website, you're online shopping, there's probably some form of pop-up or little side notification that says something to get you to join their email list. It might be some type of discount, a free guide or download, or maybe even early access or a wait list to something that you are interested in. It is always some type of benefit or incentive. So that is what you want to offer on your landing page, something that is just clear, simple, and incentivizing. Of course, after you have incentivized somebody to join your email list, you also want to make sure that they stay on your email list. You do not want to just send them the discount code or whatever it is that you incentivize them to join the email list and then just ghost them. But you also don't want to bombard them with a bunch of spammy emails. What I encourage you to do is just set up a very simple, short welcome sequence. This can consist of that first introductory email that's giving them the incentive and why they joined the email list to begin with. And then you can follow up a few days later with an email that introduces them to your brand and just lets them know what to expect coming to their inbox going forward. Now let's talk about where to put your landing page so that you can get this ball rolling and get these systems moving. Once your landing page is live, you want people to find it. You can add this link to your shop announcements, your listing descriptions. You could add it to a thank you card if you are using Printify, for example, with your products and you're sending a branded insert. If you have social media for your shop, this is something that you could link in an Instagram bio. And you could also put this message in your auto reply message from Etsy after somebody has purchased something from your shop. These are all clear, simple, and public ways to share your landing page with potential customers, which is the key to being compliant and getting individuals to opt into your landing page and into your email list. Something you can't do, and I don't recommend, is just private messaging customers or private messaging people on Etsy and asking them to join your email list. For one, this is just incredibly icky. And two, this is something that is not within Etsy's policies. But publicly sharing your link and allowing people to choose to opt in, that is where we're good to go. So let's break it down real quick. Recap your 3-step email list strategy. First, you are going to create a landing page in omnisend. Second, you want to make sure that that offer is something valuable, something that is going to get your customers to actually want to opt in. And then we want to make sure that we are setting up some form of welcome sequence and sending emails that make people want to stay. Starting an email list is something that you truly can do at any time, and I think it is a fantastic part of a growth strategy for any business. Your Etsy shop is kind of on rented land. You don't really own anything that's going on there because you're using Etsy to essentially support and be the foundation of your business. But creating and starting an email list, that is something that you own and is completely yours to use and grow and market your business. If you do choose to start an email list and you want to get started with omnisend, I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description box below. With my link, you also will get a discount. If you want a part 2 to this video, diving a little bit deeper into email marketing strategy, let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoy videos like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to boop the subscribe button down below. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.